Today, an Egyptian court ignited an international outcry when it sentenced 3 journalists from the Al Jazeera television network to 7 years in prison each on terrorism charges. Secretary of State John Kerry called the sentences chilling, and the White House demanded they be reversed. Alex Ortiz is in Cairo.
The 3 journalists had braced themselves for the worst. In a trial that had dragged on for 4 months, today's session lasted only minutes. The sentences handed down without explanation. Bureau Chief Mohammed Fahmy tried to shout to his family, but was pulled away by police. His mother left the court sobbing.
For nothing, they give him 7 years.
Fahmy, along with Australian correspondent Peter Greste and Egyptian producer Beher Mohammed, were charged with supporting the Muslim Brotherhood, declared a terrorist group by the Egyptian government, and broadcasting false news.
Everything about this trial is a sham.
But there was no evidence presented in court to support that. Many believe the journalists were caught up in the turmoil that followed the ouster of President Mohamed Morsi and the bloody crackdown on his Muslim Brotherhood supporters. 5 Western ambassadors were in court today, including Australian Ambassador Ralph King.
We've attended all the trials, and on the basis of the evidence we've seen, we do not understand this verdict.
In the wake of international condemnation of the verdict, today Egypt's prosecutor described the ruling as a deterrent, and the foreign ministry defended the court as independent. It's unclear what happens next. There may be an appeal in the works, and the U.S. has called for a pardon.
Alex Ortiz, our man in Cairo. Thank you, Alex.